Well, hello and welcome to this virtual open evening for Comberton Sixth Form. My name is Peter Law and I'm the principal here at Comberton Sixth Form, and I'm really pleased that you're interested in finding out more about us, and hopefully this presentation is going to be helpful for you in that I'm going to say some general things regarding what we're about as a sixth form and what the outcomes are for the young people who come here. And then I'm going to hand over to David Clark, who is head of sixth form here, and he's going to explain in rather more detail how we operate and the provision that we have. If I was to sum up what we're about as sixth form, I think the words on that slide say it in its entirety. We are absolutely committed to providing an excellent education for committed sixth form students, and we're really clear that we will provide great teaching, great opportunities, great enrichment, and that if you take those opportunities and you work hard alongside us, you will have fantastic outcomes and have a really great experience in the couple of years that you're here with us. We were visited a fair while ago now by Ofsted in the most recent visit that we had, where they produced a report. That's what they said about the Comberton sixth form. The relatively new sixth form, as it was at the time, is outstanding. And lots of really positive things about our teaching, about the quality of teaching, about the progress. And that's really, really pleasing to see. And certainly that was what Ofsted said in their most recent report. It is a little dated, so we don't rest on our laurels, and we are actually inspected through an internal review process every year. So we work as part of a multi-academy trust, the CAM Academy Trust, and as part of the support they give us, there is a senior member of staff within the trust who works as an Ofsted inspector, and he leads the reviews here. So within the last year, he was able to say the most able students in the sixth form are very well served. Outcomes indicate benefit from excellent teaching, culture of high aspirations, and the other things that you can see on that screen. So we're rigorously checked every year and we hold ourselves to account, and those are some of the things that have been said. I'm aware that there's a lot of data on that screen and it's rather small. I'm also aware this is a video, so if you want to look at it in more detail, do feel free to pause and have a look in that. The top table, which is with a pink header, is from an organisation called the Fisher Family Trust, and they review provision at Key Stage 5 in most institutions actually in the country, and they provided this information for us. I thought it'd be helpful for me to put it up here. The results in 2010 were really very, very strong indeed, but 2010 was a rather unusual year because we had centre assessed grades, and so you'll be familiar with how that works, no doubt, but it did mean that it was a little bit unusual. Helpfully, the table shows results in 2018 and 2019, all of which indicate that the progress and the outcomes for students at Comberton Sixth Form are incredibly strong. So really pleasing to be able to share that. And then the certificates that I put a shot of underneath that is from an organisation called the SSAT. They're a school improvement body. They work with schools and sixth forms to help them improve what's going on. And they produce an Educational Outcomes Award every year for schools that have done really very well. The awards are lagged by a year, so the most recent awards that they've given are for 2019 grades, and for our outcomes in 2019 we were ranked in the top 10% of all non-selective schools for sixth form attainment. So really, really pleasing to be able to share that with you. And final slide for me regarding student progress. So it's great that we get great attainment, but actually your sixth form journey is about a number of things. It's enjoying your studies, it's about having really great enrichment, but it's also about what can you go on to do next. And for most of students of Comberton sixth form, that's university. And for those students who wish to go on to university, you can see the figures there about how many were able to actually go to the university of their choice. Really strong outcomes for those young people. And again, a very significant number of our students will go on to Russell Group universities. And then there are plenty of other destinations as well. Not everyone goes on to university, and students have gone on to apprenticeships, school leaver programs, travelling, things like that. Not so much recently, obviously, and other courses. So I can absolutely guarantee if you come to Comberton sixth form that you will be incredibly well taught, have a really, really positive experience, and be able to go on to do all sorts of interesting things beyond. And in order to explain how we achieve that, I'm now going to hand over to David Clark, who's going to explain a little bit more in detail about how the sixth form operates.
Hello and welcome to our virtual open evening. It's my great pleasure to be able to talk to you, albeit in a rather different way from the way we would do this normally. Over the next few moments, I'm going to talk to you about a number of things to try and introduce life at Comberton Sixth Form. I'm going to talk about the curriculum and the subject choices we have here, both at A-level and BTEC. I'm also going to talk about the support and guidance we offer our students alongside their sixth form studies. I'm also going to mention a little bit about applications and how students apply to us, the entry requirements that we have. And also I'm going to talk about the additional opportunities and the enrichment, the trips and visits that we offer alongside studies here. The transition from school to sixth form and beyond is an exciting time and one which brings many opportunities and challenges, some of which may initially seem a little daunting. At Comberton Sixth Form, we invite you to embrace the change, offering you the opportunity to grow and flourish in a college environment where you have greater independence and are treated like the young adult that you have become. We offer a wide range of courses and opportunities, giving you the freedom and flexibility to build an individualised study programme that reflects your priorities and ensures that you maximise your sixth form experience and realise your ambitions. We have 29 A-level subjects, 4 BTEC Level 3 extended diplomas, and a number of additional courses including core maths, global perspectives, and the extended project qualification. Naturally, your A-level or BTEC courses will sit at the heart of your study programme, which can then be enhanced by a range of additional courses and activities designed to meet your individual needs and provide opportunities for academic challenge, breadth of study, and personal development. Our sixth form provides appropriate courses and routes for committed students seeking to engage in higher level study. For our A-level programmes, we would expect to see a minimum of 5 5s at GCSE to access 3 A-levels and a minimum of 5 7s to access our 4 A-level programme. It's very common for a grade 6 to be required in the subjects that you're wishing to continue with if you studied that previously at GCSE. Our BTEC courses require a minimum of 5 grade 4s, and our pre-U course requires a minimum of 5 grade 7s at GCSE. Please do check our prospectus for the specific entry requirements for each subject. Our superb on-site facilities give you a range of options, including time to unwind at the cafe or gym, or space to extend your academic and personal interests, either in the specialist music and art studios or dedicated library and resource centre. Extensive independent study facilities mean that there is always space for you to work as and when you wish. At Comberton Sixth Form, we will invite all first choice applicants whose predicted grades meet the entry requirements for an informal guidance interview. Second choice applicants will be interviewed depending on the availability of suitable courses. It's important to note that no second choice applicants were interviewed for 2020 or 2019 entry into Comberton Sixth Form. The whole sixth form team will be on hand to ensure the level of support you need is available whenever you need it. Our academic tutor team is key to this. When you join us, you will have your own academic tutor who will have dedicated time to get to know and to support you during your time at Comberton, and also to prepare you for your next steps. You will have regular and timetabled one-to-one meetings with your tutor to discuss your progress and agree targets. Your tutor will work closely with you, your subject teachers, and if appropriate, the student support team. The sixth form is fortunate enough to have a dedicated support team of teaching assistants and youth workers, along with a careers advisor, specialist counsellor, and college nurse. All work very closely with the sixth form leadership team, academic tutors, and subject teachers to ensure each student receives the tailored support they need to become independent, autonomous learners, as well as equipping them with the skills needed to be successful at university or in the workplace. The large majority of our students will continue on to higher education. We will help you at every stage of the UCAS process, from arranging visits to universities to selecting courses and writing personal statements. We will also support with interview practice and all aspects of the university entry process, including Oxbridge and medical courses, maximising our links with Villiers Park Educational Trust and our Oxbridge partners to complete this work. If you are intending to join an apprenticeship programme or enter the world of work after your time at Comberton Sixth Form, we will provide you with the information, support and guidance you need. One-to-one careers guidance interviews and informal drop-in sessions are readily available, while strong links with local employers and businesses ensure we are in the best position to support you. Not only do we believe in providing a first-class academic experience, we also offer numerous opportunities for you to develop your personal and social skills through an extensive range of enrichment opportunities. Whether it be football, debating or rock climbing, you are sure to find something that interests you. You will also have the option to take on extra responsibility through the Student Leadership Programme. This could include being on the Sixth Form Student Council, running Sixth Form social events, peer mentoring, or coordinating charity work. We also offer a range of residential and day trips designed to enhance both academic learning and social or sporting development. These have included in the past visits to partner institutions in Mozambique, South Africa, Japan, ski trips to the USA, alongside numerous local and international subject-based trips. Students and parents often ask about transport to and from Comberton Sixth Form. We have 10 dedicated bus services operated by our trust, along with further services operated by the County Council and Stagecoach. For those students who can drive, we have on-site parking available subject to a permit.
Hello everyone, I'm Millie.
And I'm Gabriel, and we're the student presidents here at Comberton Sixth Form.
Almost exactly 2 years ago, I can remember being in the position that you are now, taking in all the information about the sixth form. And over the next 4 to 5 minutes, we are going to try and pass on to you some of the knowledge and advice that we were given, and in turn, to share what we have learned from our own experiences.
So the first thing we're going to talk about is how you can choose your centre. It is so important to be comfortable with the centre you choose to go to, with a huge emphasis on the you and what you're looking for in a sixth form. It's going to be the place where you'll be spending the next 2 years in, so don't be afraid to do something different to your friends or other people in your secondary school.
Neither of us came to the secondary school here, and although it made the transition from secondary school a little nerve-wracking initially, we've never regretted our choice, as we're definitely so happy here. We have made friends with new people from so many different schools, with there being students from more than 25 other schools in the sixth form. So for everyone, the experience feels new and different, and it has definitely been the right choice for both of us.
But whatever your thoughts at this stage, make sure that once you have chosen your centre, you work hard to get into the place of your choice. You need to remember that each centre has their own entry requirements that you will need to meet to secure your place.
Choosing your subjects can be hard, so please make sure you choose subjects you are passionate about and that you feel you can do. A-level is a big step up from GCSE, so we would strongly recommend that you choose subjects in which you have a genuine interest in and that most importantly you enjoy, not simply because you are good at them.
If you do have particular career aspirations, make sure you research the requirements needed to get into a particular degree, course or career. If you don't have a particular pathway in mind, don't worry, as hopefully you'll discover a newfound interest in a particular area of study which can help guide your future decisions.
If you are finding it hard to choose your subjects, please, again, don't worry. Staff here are really helpful and knowledgeable and can offer you amazing advice at your sixth form interview. It is even possible to change your courses at the start of your studies.
Now, the most important question for this evening, why Comberton? We're going to explain what convinced us and hopefully some of you to choose Comberton Sixth Form as a centre.
Firstly, the reputation. As you've already heard from Mr. Clark, the college achieves fantastic results and goes from strength to strength each year. We both live out of area and undertake a serious bus journey every day, but for us, Comberton's reputation for outstanding education and pastoral support was always worth going the extra mile for.
Then there are also the facilities. As I'm sure you'll see tonight, albeit remotely, the facilities here are fantastic. They are modern, state-of-the-art, and purpose-built to benefit the students. Everything was specifically selected for the convenience of the students, especially the computer technology. On top of this, there are dedicated sixth form science labs and the specialist studios that house the visual and performing arts.
Another thing that attracted me to Comberton was the size of the year groups. There was a total of just over 500 students in the sixth form, and this is something that's really valuable to me because I feel like I'm recognised as an individual and I feel very much part of a community. Here I have been able to expand my friendship group and engage in positive working relationships and feel a sense of belonging that I was definitely worried I might not feel in a larger sixth form.
The year size is then something which benefits students in the support we have available from the sixth form staff. The head of sixth form, Mr. Clark, and the leadership team know everyone by name. I think that's something that really suggests a lot about the sixth form here as a whole. Staff are so dedicated and committed to knowing you as an individual and supporting your individual goals.
The support that you receive during the exam period is just incredible. Many of the subjects run numerous after-school revision sessions to go along with the revision done in class and at home, and the teachers are always more than happy to mark any additional past exam questions you have attempted during your revision.
Currently, we're planning for our next steps after sixth form and for life beyond Comberton. The guidance that we're being given is proving extremely helpful and is typical of the individual support that students here receive. Whether completing the UCAS application for university or applying for apprenticeships, school leavers programs, or even if you're planning for gap years, you'll be working closely with a member of the sixth form team to ensure that you have the very best advice and support at every stage of the process.
Finally, the last thing that convinced us to come to Comberton was the opportunities that are on offer to us. A highlight of coming to sixth form after secondary school is definitely the freedom available compared to being in year 11, free periods, for example. And there are many opportunities that come hand in hand with this.
Clearly, owing to lockdown and the existing restrictions which remain in place, our experiences have been a little different from those of previous years. However, it is hoped that future cohorts will be able to enjoy the full range of opportunities that are typically on offer to students at Comberton. Among these are the many trips available. Along with a host of local and national visits made within subject areas, students also have a range of international opportunities, covering destinations from Barcelona, Iceland to New York, and even Japan. There are also many leadership opportunities available, from full student council roles to subject ambassador positions. Many of these students can be found representing the college online tonight.
You've probably gathered from the way that we've been describing the college that we both genuinely love it, and we're not just saying that because Mr. Clark and Mr. Law have told us to. We really do mean it. We've never regretted our choices, and it's very easy to make friends and build supportive relationships with staff here.
Admittedly, level 3 study will be hard work, but you choose to come to sixth form and continue education. We'd highly recommend the sixth form to anyone who's willing to work hard whilst also having a really enjoyable time over the next 2 years.
Finally, just relax and enjoy your decision making. A massive good luck in all your GCSE exams, and thank you all for listening.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation. For more information, please do visit our website and also think about following us on Twitter @CombertonSF. Thank you very much for your time.